Canadian Rockies, Prairie Badlands, the Pacific Ocean, and natural beauty infused the photographs of artist Christopher Holmes. He left his Supreme Court litigation solicitor job and gave up being a law professor to travel the world and take marvelous pictures. It is my pleasure to welcome Christopher Holmes to Studio 4 to tell us more. You now live in Vancouver and you take pictures across Canada, yes. Black and white, panoramic,
I concentrate on black and white. Yeah, I do some colour work, and I'm just finding that that's very effective for my fine art photography. But yeah, I concentrate on the black and whites. I find they're more emotive. A lot of people seem to react in a more emotive way, especially here in Vancouver, which is a city with a lot of romance, and romance leads to passion. So yeah, I'm passionate about the traditional purist style of black and white photography.
And we have a lot of grey days.
Yes, yeah, but that's to my advantage. I find I like the tonality of the skies and the rain itself. I tend to use that to my advantage, and I'm an early. I wake up early in the morning, so I tend to get out there, and if it's raining, you get nice reflections and nice shadows.
Absolutely. Yeah. Your passion for photography, fueled by a parent, Ansel Adams?
Well, yes, yeah, Ansel Adams mainly. Yeah, I liked his style, and I had a fairly lovely compliment. I gave Rosemary some photographs, a series of 4 photographs for her birthday, and she wanted them reframed. She took them to the framer, and he said, "Oh, these are originals." She said, "Yes, they are. That's right." And he said, "I've never seen originals before," because apparently the Ansel Adams editions are not completely sold out. He still has editions. And the professional framer said, she said, "Yes, my husband." He said, "No, these are Ansel Adams." And I said, and she said, "Well, no, my husband took them." He took them off and discovered they weren't original Ansel Adams, but it was a huge compliment. Yeah, they were
yes,
nice,
absolutely, because you don't tweak and do all of that. You're the real thing.
I'm totally purist. So once I take a picture, that's it. I have it developed professionally and printed professionally, and nothing. Obviously, the development process will bring out certain aspects of a picture and the tonality and the drama of the picture. But I like to go for the shot where it's a compliment to me when somebody says, I know what I'm looking at, but where was that picture taken from?
When you, Christopher Holmes, artist, photographer, walk the beach and see an Inukshuk in English Bay, how do you know it's right for you to take a picture of? What calls you to that particular, not that it's not magnificent, it is, but how do you know when you're in the right spot to do the shot?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's perspective, really. It's the subjective perspective that the photographer or the artist, if you're a painter, has on the subject, and it's your personal style. I find Vancouver with the rolling clouds, the Pineapple Express winds that come in from Hawaii, they create so much drama, especially early in the morning or at dusk and later in the evening, that you can't help but to see that if you have the eye for it. But it's a very subjective thing. You can't define it specifically, but the nearest I would say is it's personal style, and experiment with the angles. Really, is that if it was a hint to a new photographer, then experiment with the angles. Get down on your knee, get down close up to the subject, try and find an unusual angle, because it adds to the drama of the shot.
Walk with me to Gastown.
Exactly, yes.
Gassy Jack. How many times have we walked by Gassy Jack?
Yeah, that's also another atmospheric area, especially in the rain. If you can get there on a day when the lights have just been turned on, as I did with this Gastown shot that I took there, it's a very dramatic area, and it looks very European. A lot of people like to see within the city of Vancouver other reflections of other cultures.